Welcome everybody to LiveCaseBreak.com. This is Brad Ziegler, your guest breaker. I am a relief pitcher for the Arizona Diamondbacks, and I am excited about this break. It's 2012 9-box case of triple threads. Alright, real quick, I'm going to mention our official blog site and our official checklist provider. That is cardboardconnection.com. Everybody go check out cardboardconnection.com. Alright, real quick, run through the sell sheet. Barry has the Cubs in the celebrity category. I have the Dodgers and the Cardinals. That's incorrect. He may have messed up. Let me check and see. Because the Cardinals, yeah, I have the Dodgers and the Pirates in this. So let me just fix that on the sell sheet real quick. Because the Cardinals were definitely one of the teams purchased there at the end. And I know I have the Dodgers and the Pirates. Okay, Mike D has the Royals. Corey L has the Reds and the Giants. Charlene has the D-backs. Jose B has the A's and the Astros. Jason J has the Red Sox, Angels, Marlins, and Nationals. Mike K has the Phillies. Ryan T has the Tigers. Blair B has the Rays. Joe E has the Mets. Alex C has the Yankees. Oscar B has the Brewers. Tom C has the Rangers. Joshua B has the Braves. Scott G has the White Sox, and Nick G has Mariners, Orioles, Blue Jays, Cardinals, Padres, Rockies, Twins, and Indians. Let's roll. We give a $10 credit to someone who hits the first break, or the first hit in the first box. The first hit in the first box, first hit will be an autograph or a jersey card, not a base card. First hit in the first box, we get a $10 credit toward a future break. At some point during this, we will have a guessing contest. If you guess the right answer, you will get a $10 credit toward a future break if you are subscribed to our broadcast. Subscribe to our blog TV channel. Alright, pull the parallels into the front. Very nice. Lou Gehrig, 66 out of 99. Paul Molitor out of 625. Duke Snyder, Brandon Phillips, David Ortiz base. First hit card is Josh Hamilton. That's number 3 out of 36. Triple jersey relic. Josh Hamilton, 3 out of 36. And that means the Rangers were purchased by... Who had the Rangers? Tom C. So Tom, congrats on your $10 credit for our first hit. Let me mark that down real quick. Alright. So there's your Josh Hamilton, 3 out of 36. Second hit card is Jay Bruce, 60 out of 99. Jay Bruce, 60 out of 99. That's an autographed Unity relic for the Reds. The Reds were purchased by Corey L. So congrats, Corey. Jay Bruce, 60 out of 99. Alright, pack 2 of box number 1. Alright, we got a Brian McCann out of 250, Carlton Fisk out of 625, Alex Gordon, Johnny Bench, Curtis Granderson base, hit card of Paul Goldschmidt. Very nice for Charlene. Paul Goldschmidt, that's number 76 of 99, future phenoms, autographed triple relic. Paul Goldschmidt, 76 of 99. Congrats, Charlene. It's been a good night for her. And then our next card is an Eddie Murray Unity relic. Hall of Famer Eddie Murray for the Baltimore Orioles. 36 out of 36. That's one of Nick's teams. So very nice Hall of Fame Unity jersey relic there. 36 out of 36. eBay 1 of 1. Alright, box number 2. Get these packs out here. Alright. Box number 2. Pack number 1. It's got a Roberto Clemente out of 250. Reggie Jackson out of 625. Adrian Gonzalez, Roy Halladay, Chase Utley base. First hit card, Miguel Cabrera, On the Tigers, that's an Emerald Parallel, triple relic, 6 out of 18. Miguel Cabrera for the Tigers, 6 out of 18. That one goes to Ryan T. Very nice card there, Ryan. Miguel Cabrera, Triple Crown winner. The stats they put on there in 2013 are going to be sick. Next card is Jose Altuve. This is a Sepia Parallel, 2 out of 75. 2 out of 75, Jose Altuve for the Astros. Astros were purchased, let's see, by Jose. So congrats, Jose. Houston Astros hit Jose Altuve. All right, next pack. Looks like we got a redemption. We got Justin Verlander, 11 out of 50. Adrian Beltre out of 625. Griffey, Feller, and Verlander base. Our back card is David Ortiz on the Red Sox, 20 out of 27. 20 out of 27, David Ortiz. That goes to Jason J. David Ortiz, Sepia Parallel, Unity Jersey Relic, 20 out of 27. And then our redemption, I have not seen it yet. Triple Threads Auto Relic, Sapphire Parallel, guaranteed to be sick card if it's a jersey patch. Sapphire is, oh my gosh, Ken Griffey Jr. That one's going to Nick G. Ken Griffey Jr. Holy cow. Beautiful there. If that's a jersey patch, I don't know if he's got jersey or bat in this. If that's a jersey patch, that could be sick. But that is definitely a Mariners hit. That is definitely going to Nick G. That is the first one of those I've pulled. That's awesome. Congratulations, Nick. All right, case number 3, or box number 3. Yeah, it's the first gift I've seen pulled, not on eBay, but first one I've seen pulled. Yeah, it's either out of 3 or 10, so nasty. All right, holy cow, is this? Okay, we do have another redemption. All right, Jared Weaver, that is number 3 out of 99. Jay Bruce out of 625. Pablo Sandoval, Craig Kimbrell, Ozzie Smith base. First hit card is David Price. That is number 3 out of 36. David Price, 3 out of 36 for the Rays. Rays were Blair B. So a nice triple jersey patch there for David Price. Second hit card is a redemption. Triple Threads Unity autograph. So likely out of 99 of Diane Viciedo on the White Sox. Diane Viciedo on the White Sox. I believe that one is going to Scott G. So congrats, Scott. Diane Viciedo. Alright, we got a Lou Gehrig out of 125. Carlos Gonzalez out of 625. John Lester, Wade Boggs, Mickey Mantle base. First hit card, Kyle Seager on the Mariners. Another hit for Nick. That is 12 out of 50. Kyle Seager. Autographed triple relic. Second hit card is, nice, George Brett for the Royals. That one going to Mike D. That is number 4 out of 36. Missed the jersey number by 1, but still a sweet card there. 4 out of 36, George Brett, Unity Bat Relic. You're welcome, you're welcome. Alright. This is going to box number 4. Ooh, that feels a little thick right there. You may have to sit on that one for a while. It's not a booklet. That might be a whale or something. A whale or a non-redemption sapphire. We'll see. All right, we got Andrew McCutcheon out of 125. That's number 1 out of 125. So technically an eBay 1 of 1 there. Andre Dawson out of 625. George Brett, Brian McCann, Robbie Cano base. First hit card is Drew Storen on the Nationals. Drew Storen drawing flowers with his name. 8 out of 99. 8 out of 99 autographed triple relic. Nationals were purchased by Jason J. So nice hit there. Second card, Brian McCann on the Braves. I'm going to guess Braves fan. Is that your card? Brian McCann. That's 3 out of 18. Emerald relic. Brian McCann. Alright, I'll open this now. You know what? That is there's definitely a fatter card in there. So I'm going to sit on that pack for a while. I think that's potentially a whale or a nice sapphire hit or something like that. So I'll sit on it. Sapphire, Nick. And I'd like to make you an offer on that card if you are interested in selling it. Alright, here we go. Mariano Rivera out of 250. Mark Teixeira out of 625. Ichiro, Dawson, Hunter Pence. We've got a triple relic of Derek Jeter, Alex Rodriguez, Robinson Cano, the Bronx Bombers. Yankees hit there. Yankees purchased by, who grabbed the Yankees? Alex C. Derek Jeter, Alex Rodriguez, Robinson Cano. That's 17 out of 36 on the serial number. 17 out of 36. Pretty nice, couple pinstripes there. Nice color. Alright, second hit. Lucas Duda on the Mets. 53 out of 99. Autographed Unity relic for Joe. 53 out of 99. Lucas Duda. Alright. We've got an Ichiro Gold, 57 out of 99. Andrew McCutchen out of 625. Willie McCovey, Cole Hamels, Jared Weaver base. First hit card, Vance Worley, autographed triple relic. 29 out of 75 for the Phillies. Phillies purchased by Mike K. It's a Vance Worley on-card auto. Triple relic, 29 out of 75. Second hit card, Matt Moore on the Rays. Unity jersey relic, 32 out of 36. 32 out of 36, Matt Moore. Again, the Rays were purchased by Blair. So, alright, moving on to box 5. Still sitting on a fat pack. Guessing it's a whale. Maybe it's a ruby or a wood. Any of those would be beautiful as well. Barry, maybe I pulled you that wood Fergie Jenkins last time. Maybe we got a wood Andre Dawson or something in this one. I'll make the offer privately. I'm not going to do it out in front of everybody. We got to do some negotiating. Alright, we got a John Lester out of 250. Tom Seaver out of 625. Tulo, Freeze, Ryan Braun. We got another redemption, so I'll do the back hit first. Dan Ugla on the Braves. Another one for Braves fan. 25 out of 27. 25 out of 27. Sepia Parallel. Unity Relic. Again, the Braves purchased by Joshua B. 25 out of 27. Dan Ugla. And then our redemption. Triple Threads Auto Relic Combo of David Price, Jeremy Hellickson, Matt Moore. There's a case hit. Triple Auto, Triple Relic for the Rays. Blair B. Triple Auto, Triple Relic. David Price, Jeremy Hellickson, Matt Moore. Very nice. I believe that's out of 36. Alright. Next pack. Ooh, blue card. Hunter Pence, that's 19 out of 25. Ryan Sandberg out of 625. Albert Pujols. Derek Jeter. Nolan Ryan base. First hit card is, oh, gorgeous. Brooks Robinson. Mike Schmidt. Wade Boggs. Triple relic. 22 out of 27. 22 out of 27. Brooks Robinson. Mike Schmidt. Wade Boggs. Alright, so we got Baltimore is Nick G. The Phillies are Mike K, and Wade Boggs is on the Red Sox, and the Red Sox were purchased by Jason J, who had 4 teams, but Nick has like 8 teams, so this one's going to Nick. So let me make note real quick. Brooks Robinson, Mike Schmidt, Wade Boggs. Beautiful card there. Again, 22 out of 27. All right. Second hit, Mike Moustakas. Another one going to Mike D. Mike Moustakas. This is a gold parallel, 8 out of 25. 8 out of 25 for stock. It's an autographed Unity relic. That's possibly a jersey number? He's not number 8, is he? I'm not sure. 8 out of 25, Mike Moustakas. All right, box number 7. Hey Nick, send me a PM, and we'll talk some trade here in a second, or if not trade, a nice, I'll make you a cash offer. All right, Jackie Robinson out of 250, Ichiro out of 625, Roberto Clemente, Tom Seaver, Don Mattingly base. First hit card, Aroldis Chapman auto, 45 out of 75. Nice hit there for the Reds. 45 out of 75, Aroldis Chapman. Reds were purchased by Corey L. 45 out of 75. Aroldis Chapman. Second hit, Curtis Granderson. 9 out of 27 for the Yankees. 9 out of 27. Curtis Granderson for the Yankees. Very nice. That one again going to Alex C. Nice pinstripe hit there. Curtis Granderson. Alright, we got a Clayton Kershaw out of 125. Yaz out of 625. Prince Fielder, Cal Ripken, Josh Hamilton base. First hit card is David Wright, triple relic. 11 out of 27 for Joe E. 11 out of 27, David Wright, triple jersey relic. Second hit, Emilio Bonifacio. Emilio! 74 out of 75. Currently on the Toronto Blue Jays, but in this card as a Miami Marlin. 74 out of 75. Marlins purchased by, let's see. Who had the Marlins? Jason J. 74 out of 75. Emilio Bonifacio. Yeah, Joe's not on. His screen name's on, but he's not watching. He sent me a text a little bit ago that said he wasn't watching. Alright, box number 8. Talking about this autograph here. E-Circle Beagle. Alright, Adrian Gonzalez out of 625. Josh Hamilton out of 625. Carlton Fisk, Adam Jones, Ricky Henderson base. I saw just a glimpse of a double-sided card. So let's go ahead and pull the back card first. It's a Ramos Ramirez on the Brewers. A Ramos Ramirez, 22 out of 50. Emerald Parallel, Unity Relic. 22 out of 50. Ramos Ramirez for the Brewers. Let's see, Brewers purchased by Oscar. So congrats, Oscar, on the A-Ram hit. And our second hit card is Rockin' Robin. Another Brewers hit for Oscar. 13 out of 27, Robin Yount. 13 out of 27, Rockin' Robin. Brewers on the front, Brewers on the back. That's an easy one. So, very nice. Congrats, Oscar. Alright. Pull the parallels to the front. We got Johnny Bench out of 250. Roy Halladay out of 625. Tim Lincecum, Jay Bruce, Felix Hernandez base. First hit card is, wow, Bob Gibson, 18 out of 18. Gorgeous hit there. That one's also going to Nick G. One of the raffle teams, Bob Gibson, 18 out of 18. Nice autograph, triple bat relic there. Sweet. There you go. Bob Gibson, 18 out of 18. Second hit, Andrew McCutcheon, 7 out of 9. That one goes to me. 7 out of 9, Andrew McCutcheon, Unity jersey relic. Gold parallel there. Alright, last box. Alright, got 3 packs left. We will do them in this order because I think those bottom 2 are both fat packs. So we might have some Sapphire, some 101 action going on there. We'll see. Maybe I'm just out of it. I haven't done triple threads in a while, so forgive me if I messed up. Alright, Frank Robinson out of 125. Jose Reyes out of 625. Strasburg, Carlos Gonzalez, Jackie Robinson base. First hit card is, nice, Carl Yastrzemski Legends card. That one's for the Red Sox. That's Jason J. Carl Yastrzemski triple jersey relic. 33 out of 36. Those Legends are about 1 per case, so it's fun to hit them. 33 out of 36. Second hit card. Another one for Joe E. That's Daniel Murphy. Emerald Parallel, 3 out of 50. Autograph Unity relic. Daniel Murphy, 3 out of 50. Alright, let's do a guess on this one. We definitely have a fat card. Let me see what kind of card it is so we can do the guess. It's a white whale. Okay, I don't know who it is. It's a white whale. Let's do a guess. Let me draw a line. If you are subscribed to the Blog TV channel, you are eligible to guess. If you're not subscribed and want to, click subscribe right below the left-hand side of the video. Here's your line. 1 guess per person. And the first one to guess the name on the chat line would win a $10 credit toward a future break. Here we go. Guesses, guesses, guesses. We'll do guesses for about 15-20 seconds. I love the names you are throwing out there. I hope you're right. You must be subscribed right underneath the viewers. Alright, here we go. Barry's guesses are always classic. The first Android I've seen now. Alright, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, boom. Alright. Yeah, we're guessing the player on the card. You want to throw your guess out? Just in case you get a $10 credit. Alright. Let's get to the card. We got Jose Bautista out of 250. Kevin Youkilis out of 625. Cliff Lee, Dave Winfield, Juan Marichal base. The back hit card is Tim Lincecum on the Giants. That's 5 out of 18 on the serial number. Giants were Corey L. 5 out of 18. Tim Lincecum, Unity relic. Alright. And I have not seen who this is, so let's take a look together. Yellow printing plate. Oh, wow. Danny Duffy. Mike is going to go crazy. And this is an unbelievable hit. This is an unbelievable hit because look right underneath there. You can see the MLB authentication sticker from the jersey where they authenticated that it was game worn. Unbelievable. Yeah, Mike is related to him, by the way. Mike is a distant relative of Danny Duffy, so that is awesome. So, congrats. Really cool. Alright, we got another fat pack. We have another fat pack, and there is definitely a fat card in there, so we'll do that at the back end. All right, Buster Posey out of 250. Hunter Pence out of 625. Yaz, Ugla, Holiday. First hit card is, oh, pretty. Jared Weaver, C.J. Wilson, Dan Herron, 9 out of 18. The Angels pitching staff. Angels purchased by, where are we at here? Angels, Jason J. has Jared Weaver, C.J. Wilson, Dan Herron, 9 out of 18. And here we go. We've got a Sapphire. It's a vertical card. Fat patch of Chooch. Nice patch on it. For the Phillies, Carlos Ruiz, number 1 out of 10. Part of the numbering, or the lettering on his jersey, as well as a pinstripe. That's a really pretty card right there. Phillies hit for Mike K. Carlos Ruiz, 1 out of 10. So, very nice. Thank you all so much. I'm going to shut the broadcast off, and then I'm going to try to talk to Nick for a little bit. Hope you all had fun. That was a pretty good case. Really enjoyed it.